us. So, Speaker, as we speak, the Ghanaian economy is in an intensive care unit. Mr. Speaker, permit me to diagnose the sickness of the Ghanaian economy. Mr. Speaker, to surprise you to know that the Ghanaian economy today is sick from what we call stagflation, with acute debt overhang syndrome. In other words, you can call it sardosis. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, the Ghanaian economy as we speak is sick from stagflation with acute debt overhang syndrome. In other words, sardosis. Mr. Speaker, why am I saying so? Mr. Speaker, I say so for a simple reason. Stagflation is a situation in an economy where there is slow and jobless real sector growth that is accompanied with high unemployment and rising inflation. Mr. Speaker, we all know that as we speak, there is rising unemployment in this economy. In fact, unemployment has become a national security threat. Mr. Speaker, inflation is rising, obviously, as a result of food inflation because prices of food is going up. Mr. Speaker, again, prices of fuel at the pump is skyrocketing almost every window, and that is why we are seeing a surge in inflation. Mr. Speaker, as we speak, the data before us in the budget point to the fact that we are seeing a slow in the real sector growth. In fact, it is stagnant, and in most cases, it is reducing. Mr. Speaker, let me also point to the fact that this government inherited a debt of about 120 billion Ghana cedis. Today, our minister responsible for finance had said to all of us that the debt as of September 2021 has become 341.8 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, in fact, if you do the math, it means that within a space of 4.5 years, you have added 221 billion Ghana cedis to the debt stock, representing almost 65% of our GDP in 4.5 years. So, Speaker, that is why I repeat that this economy is sick from sardosis. It's self-inflicted. The sardosis is self-inflicted. We are witnessing stagflation. We are witnessing acute public debt overhang. So, Speaker, that is the situation we find ourselves, unfortunately. But let me take you to what is happening. So, Speaker, this sardosis calls for an important decision. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I project that we'll end the year 2021 with a public debt of 355 billion Ghana cedis, representing 81% of our GDP. So, Speaker, the highest since HIPIC. The highest since HIPIC. So, Speaker, going into the projection into the year 2020, I see a lot of inconsistencies, unacceptable estimations. Mr. Speaker, a budget that is not credible. But, Mr. Speaker, if you decide to take care of yourself at home, you have to first of all be credible. You have to first of all signal to your children, those that have interest in your economy, that you are taking the bitter pill to solve your problem. I'm sad to say that this government has created a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of budget credibility for the Republic of Ghana. I'm sorry to say that the estimations in the budget statement, what is before us, our tax revenue, has been over-projected by 10 billion Ghana cedis, representing 2% of our GDP. 2% of our GDP. Where is your credibility, Honorable Minister? Honorable members, where is the credibility of this government? Where is the credibility of this government? This budget is the most inconsistent, wrongly estimated budget I've ever seen since I became Ghanaian. In fact, since Kwame Nkrumah went to Guinea.